You're a human, big surprise. And you have an imagination, also big surprise. But I want you to really, really think about this for a second and let it sink in, and then I want you to appreciate it, okay? You are a human. You are not a tree, and you are not any other animal. That means you have an imagination and you have free will, okay? That means you can design your dream life exactly how you want it. You can shape yourself into exactly the kind of being that you want to be, and you have the free will to chase those dreams and make them reality. If you were born as a tree, then all you would do is grow, and then one day you'd fall over and die, okay? If you were born as a goat, then you'd run around, eat grass, and have some goat babies and get eaten by a wolf someday, okay? And that would be your life. When you are born as a tree, then you live as a tree. When you're born as an animal, then you just live as an animal, period. But when you're born as a human, then what the fuck does that mean? What does it mean to live as a human? For some people, living as a human means sitting at an office all day. For some humans, living as humans means going on stage and playing music and having, a wonderful fucking life. For some humans, being human means building cabins and living in the mountains. For some humans, being a human means that you are like a Sherpa or a guide, and you just guide people around the mountains and nature. There are so many possibilities, okay? Many of them are really, really boring, and most people don't have enough imagination to actually make life exciting, and that's the problem. But there are so many possibilities, and all of them are possibilities. They are possible, and you can dedicate yourself and your will to make them reality. You have a machine up here to design your dream life, and you have free will and power to make that dream a reality. And you are the only being on the planet that can do this. I want you to let that sink in, okay? Being human is such a fucking gift, and it is so unique. And it is the first time in evolution this has happened, and it is the first time in history that you have so much power to make your dreams a reality, okay? If you lived 2,000 years back, then it wouldn't be possible to be a YouTuber or to make music or do stuff online, okay? And the internet literally gives you all the tools you need to learn anything you need. You can say, hey Google, how do I build a cabin out of wood? Hey Google, how do I bake bread? And if you like those things, then you can become a carpenter or you can become a baker, okay? Anything you want to know is right here. This thing isn't made for scrolling TikTok. It's not made for just playing video games. You literally have the ability to get whatever knowledge and wisdom you want whenever you want. You just have to ask it, okay? Period. And the amount of tools and power available to you in the modern world to do whatever the fuck you want is bigger than ever before. This is the most free time in history. You have never had this kind of possibility to design your dream life and create it, okay? If you don't live as a human, and by living as a human, I mean using your imagination, your human power, using your free will, your unique human power, and making that dream a reality, then why even be human? If you don't use the things that make you human, then why be human in the first place? Most people would be happier if they were animals, okay? So many people are stressed out and worried, and their relationships suck, and they have no passion for life, they don't know what they like, they don't know what they want, okay? If you were a goat, then it would be simple. You like eating grass, you don't have to go dating, okay? You just like find another goat and then you do the thing. You don't have to like find hobbies and make friends, because you just find some other goats to eat grass with, and then that's cool, okay? And then life is nice. And you don't have to worry about your boss, you don't have to be stressed, okay? For most people, being an animal would just, be amazing. It would be way happier than they are as a human, because the way they live their human life that is not in alignment with their free will and their creative potential makes them suffer. Okay? If you believe in someone else's dream, or rather someone else's nightmare, if you believe in the Matrix, if you believe you are powerless, if you believe the only thing you can do in life is sit in front of a screen and do marketing or economics or whatever, or design products and something you don't care about, just to drive home, turn on the TV and watch some show you don't really care about, but you have nothing else to do because you haven't realized your passions, then surprise, life is gonna suck. If you don't take your human power and realize it, then your life is gonna be horrible. Period. Okay? There's a reason we say that people have sharp minds. Sharp minds, okay? Because you can cut yourself with it, you can hurt yourself with it. If you were an animal, if you didn't have a sharp mind, if you didn't have all these needs and dreams and possibilities, then it wouldn't haunt you not to live them. Then you would be satisfied just eating grass and enjoying the sun. When you give someone a tool, they can use it for good or bad. If you give someone a hammer, then either they can build a house with it, or they can kill someone, or they can be so dumb that they hit themselves, okay? Most people are given a human tool, a human vehicle, a human body, a human mind, imagination, and human free will. And they use that to believe in a life they don't like, and use their free will to live that life, okay? People say that they hate the Matrix, and they hate their job, and they hate their boss, but it's what they choose, because they haven't imagined anything else, and it's what they do, it's what they dedicate their time and energy to. So many people complain about the world, but they do nothing about it. I used to be the same, okay? I'm not judging anyone, I'm just stating facts. So many people are given a human tool, human power, but they don't have human responsibility. They don't know how to use this, okay? They are like a kid who has been given a hammer, and instead of doing something productive with it, they are just hitting themselves on the thumb and saying, oh no, the hammer is bad. I hate being human. I hate my life, okay? I hate society. And it is silly. You need to learn how to use your imagination for good, and how to believe in that imagination to create your dream life. Otherwise, what's the point of having an imagination in the first place? What's the point of having free will? What's the point of being human if you don't know how to be human? If you don't use that power responsibly? Okay? And I want you to know that whatever you do, you are still imagining a certain life, believing in a certain life, and acting with your will to create that life. Okay? If you are working your hateful 9 to 5, or you're stuck in school and you hate school, or you're going to college and you hate college just because your parents told you to go there, if you're doing all these things, then you still believe in them, okay? Someone else told you, society told you, the Matrix told you, hey, we got this system and you gotta fit in, okay? You will still believe in that vision, you will still believe in their dream, in that nightmare really. You still believe in the Matrix, okay? You still give your imagination and your creative potential to believe in this system, and you give your free time and your free energy and your free will to support that system. If you're not working against it, if you're not designing your own life and taking back your own power, then you have no right to complain, because you are the one who is creating the system. You are the one who is dedicating your time and energy to the system that is oppressing you. No matter what you do, you are still believing, still imagining, and still giving your power. That means you have that power and you have that imagination. So take it and imagine what you want, and take your power and work towards what you want. It's that simple, really. And you have to remove the blocks that make you believe that it's impossible, okay? Because we are all told that we have to be realistic, that we can't, have our heads in the clouds and fantasize and just dream and dream and dream. We are told that it is childish to have passion. We are told that it is unreasonable to expect that you can do what you love for a living. Let that sink in. It is childish to be passionate, and it is unreasonable to live a life of love. Do you want to believe in that? The simple truth is, if you are aligned with your passion, your heart, and your love, and your power, then you are going to be a greater human being, and you are going to be more productive because you love doing what you do, you love doing your work. Then you are going to be more productive, okay? Anyone who is an entrepreneur, who follows their own vision, creates their own product, imagines something new, will benefit the world so much more than another idiot who gets the same degree as everybody else and does the same thing as everybody else. The fundamental thing in society that is valued is creativity. When you do something that someone hasn't done before, then that's what you make money off. Okay? Like, period. If you want to get into an industry that is already saturated and you just want to do the same thing as someone else does, then there is no way you can compete because they already have the infrastructure. The only way to actually grow rich, like in any way possible, is to come up with something new or take something that already exists and then be creative and find a new solution or a better way to do it, okay? If you just, let's say, whatever, you want to make pencils, okay? If you start from the bottom now and you just copy the most effective pencil producer in the world, then there's no way you're going to compete because they already have the infrastructure. The only way to get an edge on someone is to do something that they haven't done. The only way to get results that haven't been attained before is to do methods that haven't been done before. Period. Creativity is the ultimate value. Imagination is the ultimate value. So the idea that you shouldn't follow your dreams and your love and your passion is bullshit. Okay? And there is no way... It's just a gunshot. I think someone's hunting. There is no way that we can't have a world where not everyone follows their passion. Because we all love and want different things. Some people love baking. Some people love building houses. Some people love designing houses, okay? Some people are fine with being plumbers, okay? Some people don't want huge dreams. They just want something simple. There is no way that you can have society where not everybody does what they love and what they want to do. And such a society would be infinitely better, and it wouldn't have all the emotional problems, all the stress and burnout that we have today. Okay? And quite frankly, the modern economy is going down right now because it is uninspired and there is no creativity and no imagination. There are so few new products, okay? And the products we do make are growing stagnant. There is no new inventions on the phones, okay? The phones don't get better from generation to generation. They don't. There is no ingenuity. There is so little genuine creativity in the world today. And creativity is the one thing that has value because creativity is the one thing that creates progress, okay? Because progress is, once again, when you do something new, something that hasn't been done before. And progress is the will of the universe. Evolution is the will of the universe. And evolution means you do something that hasn't been done before. It's that simple. You are built to dream, okay? It is your human nature to dream. It is what you are made for. You are the one being that can dream. And all that society values is people who dream. Anyone telling you to play it safe and do the thing that everybody else does because that's safe, just don't listen to them, honestly. Of course, you still gotta make ends meet while you follow your dream, but you gotta realize that there's literally no reason for you to not live the life that you want to live. Okay? If it's possible for you to design your dream life and create that life, then why would you do anything else? Why would you choose a fake life that you don't want and then spend your time and energy creating that life? It's that simple. It's those two options, okay? And if you choose the fake life, then you always choose out of either fear or ignorance. Either fear because you give into the pressure and you believe the lies you are told, and you are too much of a coward, quite frankly, to follow your dreams, or out of ignorance because you don't know any better. You genuinely don't know that it's possible to follow your dreams. You genuinely don't know that you have the power and the possibility to do it, or you don't know how to do it. And the cure to ignorance is actually courage. Once you realize that you don't know how to do these things, and you choose to be courageous and figure out how to do them, then you have no more ignorance. So in short, the only reason to choose to live a life that you don't want to live is to have fear. You're being a coward. Okay, that's the only option, or the only explanation rather, the only reason to not live your dream life. The only reason to not live your dream is that you're a coward. Let that sink in. And now I gotta get back on track. I lost my train of thought, god damn it. But look, yeah. You're a human being, you have an imagination, you have the possibility to imagine your dream life and pursue your dream life, so why not do it? The world would be better for you because you get to live your dream, and you would be better for the world because you supply more value. Oh, now I'm back on track, okay? And if you don't think that what you love has value, then what are you doing? If you don't think that you can make a business out of your passion, then why do you have that passion in the first place? The reason you love something, the reason you like something, the reason you have a passion for something is because it has value to you. You like baking, you like bread, okay? You like, I don't know, building, you like making houses, you love making music, okay? You love drawing, you love art, you love walking in nature. Even walking in nature can be turned into a business if you know how to give people a guided experience. You can be a nature guide, or you can figure out how to use the different plants in nature for medicine and sell them. If there is something you like, something you love, something you have a passion about, then that means that has value to you. That has value to you, okay? If it has value, you see, if it has value, then it can be exchanged for money, because money is just a representation of value. When I give value to someone, they are willing to pay me in return because money is a representation of value. It is gratitude in physical form. If something has value to you, then that means it is possible to like it. If you can like it, someone else can like it too. Obviously, there are other people who, let's say, love nature. And those people might not know the area that you live in. And if you want to show that area to people and give them a good experience, then you could literally make money by walking in nature and having people follow you. And this goes for anything in life. Whatever you like, whatever you love, whatever you have a passion for, no matter how niche. I promise you that you can make a business out of it. Because per definition, if you like it, it has value to you. It has value to a human being. Okay? If you didn't have the thing that you love and someone else could give it to you, then you would receive value and you would be grateful and give them money. Okay? It's that simple. If you have something that has value to you, then it will have value to certain other people. And then you just have to figure out how to turn that value into a business. It's that simple. It's really, really simple. You make money when you can give something, other people something they value. And you figure out what you would like to give other people as value by looking at what you love and what you like and what is your passion. And then you become an entrepreneur and you make a business and you make the world a better place for yourself and for other people. And then you have the finances to design your dream life. And you are already having your dream job because you are doing what you love. And in that dream job, you are doing something you love, something you are excited about, something you are curious about, something you will naturally want to learn and grow in, something you will naturally want to learn and develop. That's how you become the highest version of yourself. That's how you become rich and abundant. That's how you design your dream life, and that's how you design a dream for other people, okay? I am so fucking grateful that some crazy man decided that we should make smartphones, okay? I guess it was Steve Jobs who designed the first like smartphone officially. Probably also a lot of other people, but let's just say Steve Jobs, okay? This crazy man, in his day, a phone was just a thing you used to call people, okay? All this camera stuff, making videos, social media, didn't exist, okay? Imagine how much of a crazy madman he had to be in order to imagine that you could make this, okay? Who would have believed in that? You're just gonna take a computer, which at the time was, gigantic, and stuff it into a fucking phone? And then you're gonna give it all these features, and people can just send videos and all this everywhere? He was believed to be crazy. And whenever someone did anything that hadn't been done before, people thought they were crazy. Because what it means to be crazy is to believe in something that doesn't exist, okay? That's the definition of delusion. It's also the definition of creativity. The difference between someone who's creative and someone who's delusional is that the creative person knows how to make the dream a reality. A delusional person just is stuck in a dream, and that's it. I want you to realize that whatever dreams you have, no matter how crazy they may seem, there has been a person before with crazier dreams who made that happen. The living proof is right here, right in front of you, your screen. The amount of economics and like different industries and mining and computer and like years and years and different companies developing these technologies is right in front of you. The amount of dreams, hard work, and quite frankly, just insanity is right in front of you. You're sitting on it. You're sitting with it in front of you, okay? Your phone, your screen, whatever, your PC. So you can either, be a coward and not live up to your human potential, not use your God-given human form, imagination, and free will, and just live another, crappy life and be bored and depressed and eventually die of like cardiovascular disease or something equally, sad, and repress your own free will and just do as everybody tells you and not trust yourself and not trust your own power. Or you can just like choose to live your dream life. And why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you do what you love to do? Why wouldn't you do what you like to do? Why would you choose fear over love? Why would you choose a lesser life over a better life? Whatever rationalization and excuse you have in here, I promise you, write it down, look at it, and you will realize it's bullshit. Because this is how the universe works, okay? God didn't create you to play small. The universe isn't a place where people come with these dreams that they can't achieve just to suffer because it's impossible. You didn't come to this world. Oh, my leg is starting to like sleep. You didn't come to this world with all these dreams just for those dreams to be impossible. You came here with these dreams because you're supposed to follow them. Why else would you have them? Why else would you have an imagination if you're not supposed to use your imagination? Why else would you come here with a free will if you're not supposed to use that free will? If you wanted to come here and have the experience of like just following a program and not dreaming of anything at all, then you would come here as a goat, okay? And then you would just eat grass as you were programmed by nature to do, and you wouldn't imagine anything, and you'd just be happy. But you came here as a human. That means your soul wanted to incarnate in a human body. You wanted to have a human experience. You wanted to learn how to be human, which means you want to learn how to use your imagination, and you want to learn how to use your free will to create your dream life. Okay? That's why you're here. You're here to love. You're here to follow your passion. Why else would you be here? And how else would you be here in this human form if you didn't want to have a human experience and you didn't want to follow your love and passion? The only thing holding you back is fear. Fear in the form of ignorance, fear in the form of fear itself, fear in the form of a million other things, but it's only fear. It's only the desire to stay small and not evolve. That's all. That's the only thing fundamentally holding you back. So don't be a coward. Don't be fearful. Just do it, okay? Because there is no reason not to. I want you to look at all the excuses you have and realize that they are bullshit. And then I want you to just get rid of them because they serve no purpose. And then I want you to just follow your dreams, okay? Because there is no reason not to. You have no excuse. You have no good reason. And you don't even want to. Like, come on. You don't want to be small. You don't want to be fearful. Let's be honest. You want to follow your dreams, so go and do it. Look at your dumb excuses, realize they're bullshit. Look at your fear, realize that it's bullshit and it doesn't serve a purpose, and then go for it. Because what else would you do? Why not live your best life? Why be less than you can be? Why not pursue your dreams? Why not follow your heart? You see? I have nothing more to say because there is no answer to these questions. Because there is no why not. Exactly. Why not? Why not do it? Why not go for it? And you can't give me an answer either. If you have one, then give me one in the comments and I will tell you why it's bullshit. Because there is no excuse and there is no reason. So bless you, and may you follow your dreams. May your dream life come true, okay? May your imagination and your free will be unblocked and flow to create the best experience possible for you.